Come on down to the Southern Hemisphere Mall, where there's always plenty of parking. Feeling peckish? Be sure to stop by the food court for an ice cream cone or a slice of pizza. Don't forget to bring the young ones, old and young alike. Put on a happy face for Oxygen Land, our award-winning inflatable theme park. Hop a squat on one of our award-winning benches. Make a wish upon our beautiful fountain. And if you know anyone that fixes fountains, that'd be great. Feast your eyes on the visual buffet of local art. Enjoy a little retail therapy, now leasing. And of course, pay a visit to the Miniature Trade Society. Please mind the new store hours. There's no place like home, except for Southern Hemisphere Mall, the final straw in retail.
My name is Kevin B, but everyone around here calls me Kevin. I came here the way everyone else came, against my own will. Now, don't get me wrong. There's worse places to work. Johnny Rockets, Harbor Freight Tools. It's just that things are a little slow around here. My responsibilities are to inspect all of the empty stores. Make sure the plush hasn't gone sentient. Oh, and I fold clothes. A lot of clothes. If it's lying around somewhere and you wear it, I will fold it. Things get pretty lonely around here, but I do have a few friends to help me through it. There's my pet rock, Marshall. Has 0 personality. And then there's my friend Austin. Austin works in a craft shop, I believe.
I've been here longer than anyone, which means I'm probably getting a promotion soon. Basically, you get here, they give you a bunch of meaningless tasks, then you just do whatever you want until someone says it's time to go. There's no benefits or anything, but at least they hire from within. Everybody asks about my apron. Truth is, I'm just not a lanyard guy. Lanyard guys are slow and sporty, and when people see my apron, all they're thinking about is my hands. At the end of the day, that's all I am. Just a guy who's good with his hands.
Since Austin and I have been here the longest, we have seniority, which means we have remote access to the sound system. There's only one song available though. Also be really cool if someone would stop stealing my batteries. Sometimes I wonder what this place must have looked like in its heyday. Probably had an FYE and everything else in between.
My name is Alexia, but apparently that's too hard for everyone to pronounce, so they call me Trish. I didn't ask them to. 是真的，我会说中文。But I'm from Boston, and English is my first language. I don't think anyone here knows that, so please don't tell them. Everyone complains about how empty this place is, but there's plenty to do, if you're good at sneaking into places. The slide park is closed most days, but I figured out how to turn on the pumps. Nothing boosts positivity like a slide full of oxygen. Having your cameras here has been great fun. I've always wanted to feel like a Kardashian. Yesterday I found a Gumby costume, but I lost it. Christian's a nice guy. He's definitely a manager.
When you hear the word manager, what exactly is the first thing that comes to mind? A role model? A leader? A parent? What are you doing in there? Get to work. Wrong on all three. A manager is the customer's #1 retail specialist. A manager wears a smile when their soul is frowning. And the most important job a manager does by far is take inventory.
Good morning, team. Do any of you notice anything? This store is empty. We're not doing our jobs. That starts with you, and it finishes with you, Trish. The one thing that we have going for us is the documentary. Please do not screw it up. Who is it that's even directing this documentary?
How you doing today, sir?
Are you wasting my time?
Sorry.
My time is valuable.
Sorry,
and
I did not wake up at 6 this morning, run 6 miles, and then drive 6 more miles here, and then pay $6 more for a 6-inch piece of pizza in the food court to be talked like a dog from you.
That sounds like bullshit to me. And Austin, good news, son. You got the job. You're getting out of here today.
Yes. Done with this part of my life.
Ever since his best friend left, we've been spending time together.
I will throw it to you, and how to catch it.
He's been trying to teach me to play catch, a game for children. It's fun to play jokes on him sometimes.
Use one hand and
I've been teaching him badminton. I don't think he's faking how bad he actually is. We play doubles. Kevin and I are definitely best friends. I don't know if things are romantic yet. He likes to have alone time. Lately, he's been talking a lot about the door.
There's this old maintenance door. It only opens in case of an emergency.
But he's figured out a way to get past it without there being an emergency.
I think it might be a way out. You just gotta believe. I mean...
I think I finally get why people have disdain for Southern Hemisphere Mall. There's no real structure here. Sure, there's a manager and security, but I've gotten away with murder here for years and haven't been stopped. Even chaos gets boring eventually. Christian thinks we're on the up and up, but I think he's being optimistic. Kevin was gone a day before security brought him back. I don't know what he saw out there, but it must have changed him. As for me, I don't sneak around or break into places anymore. There's no more petty theft, no more sliding, no more playing pranks on the manager. Right now it's just me, Tyga, and Marshall, sitting around in the Southern Hemisphere Mall, listening to the only song there is to listen to. Hoping. Just hoping.